reggae song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives.
Welcome back to another edition of the Morning Skate Show with the Hockey Coach Guru. Coach FRENCHY directly for the beautiful, thankfully, Thursday in Florida State. Welcome back. We are on fire. We are April 21st, 2022, 12 o'clock Eastern Time. Hopefully, so far, we have an amazing, great week also. And we are really happy and thankful having each one of you in the show. Whatever we are, 3, 19, 6, it's not a matter. What is matter is you in front of me. You go through the camera. It's you make it friends for the Hockey Nation show. It's you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back, everybody. Coach is on fire this morning because it's Thursday. That's it. It's only Thursday, but we like it. And we have to welcome everybody. First of all, directly from Finland, welcome back, Mr. Jarmo Vartanen. From New Jersey area or New York area. But we know he's in the New York State, the north of the Florida. We welcome back the insider with all the update and anything. He's always here. He's the best of the best. I'm talking about Mr. RJ Calabro Sports Scooter. And from New Brunswick, he's back with us this morning. I'm sure he's going to talk about maybe his mother-in-law, or maybe he's going to talk about some prospect and NHL. I don't know yet, but we know one thing. We said Johnny Golden back in the house. And the insider of the warm-up show every day, Monday to Friday, 6 o'clock p.m. The best of the best on the industry about the prediction. He is the only one can make your right choice. If you want to make money, if you want to be the best of the prediction, that's Jarmo does. He listening ENORTAP. And then Jarmo changed the decision. So wait, if ENORTAP said that, I need to pay attention what he said, and I'm going to do the right things. And that's happening because he is back with us this morning from Toronto, Mr. ENORTAP. And directly from Utah, welcome back, Mr. Round with Kings 20 with the Los Angeles King #1 fans. Welcome back. It's because, Jarmo, what happening is this part. Now you dominate. You did really good job in fantasy hockey on your first, play. The second thing, you dominate also the prediction. And I said, what? He need to learn from someone. And then after I do some research, I put my team on the search. They said, yeah, he learned because ENORTAP, the expert, the GOAT on the prediction, teaching him a little bit better. And since that's where you become the only one dominate on everything, Mr. Jarmo. So congratulations, first of all. But it's because of the insider, Mr. ENORTAP, the teacher, the driver, the man of the man, the bartender. ENORTAP wear a lot of hats. You have no clue about how he what. And directly from Alberta, #1 fans of Edmonton Oilers. He wake up this morning with a big smile. But, wait a minute. First of all, he changed his name from someone under the name. He put back his name, Andy Koivula. I just want to let you know, Mr. Andy Koivula, just be ready. They are coming to pick you up, take your clothes, because at 3 o'clock p.m., Danny and Roger, the two policemen we have, the bouncer of the Hockey Nation, are sure going to pick you up to bring you to the jail. So be ready. Be ready, Mr. Andy, because you're going to be a couple of days in the jail with your result from last night. We're not going to talk about this much. But back at 6 o'clock, but Mr. Andy, you are in the direction of the jail afternoon. So 3 o'clock, be ready. And we have Mr. from Massachusetts, the mass #1 fans of Boston Bruins back in the house of John Gregor. Johnny, who texted me? Someone texted me, Johnny, this morning, and then I saw the picture and I read the article, Johnny, about the fact that they have, you know, the time with Marc Bergevin and the alumni players, where the president has always been for many years, Jean Houle, they got a kind of disconnection between the old players and before Marc Bergevin, or at the beginning of Marc Bergevin, with Bob Gainey, they have like a room for the old players and, you know, at the Bell Center, everything like that. And with Marc Bergevin, they changed this, I don't know, they demolished this room, whatever it is. And now they try to rebuild that kind of connection between the alumni players and the Montreal Canadiens. And from George Molson and Ken Hughes and Chantal Maccabi. So last night we saw that kind of picture. Johnny talk about this. So thanks, Johnny, to remind us. And I think that's really important. I think the culture of Montreal Canadiens is special team, the French Canadian, English people, everything like that. It's different, right? And I think it's really important we keep that flame, that connection with the French people inside with the old players. We know now, you know, it's not anymore the French players, but the old players, the Guy Lafleur, the Lapointe, the Cournoyer, the Béliveau, the Maurice Richard, stay in the building of the Bell Center forever. And I think that's really important to have that kind of connection for sure, Johnny. Directly from Texas, everything is good. We heard like he's retired now, only at 38 years old. Mr. Joseph LANHAM back in the house. I think me and I pick a Vegas coach, Washington. Exactly, Yamo. You nail it again. The reason right now in Yamo to be so like I said yesterday, I tried to make the race a little bit closer so to keep some hope at the end of the week next week. So he have maybe a chance thinking, so, oh, maybe I will go to beat him and I need to figure out something else, everything like, you know. So that's what I'm doing right now. I just let it go. I say, you know. I really focus on the fantasy, right? I lead by 10 again in our top. I really pay attention. I'm the second option, by the way, but I'm getting there. I'm still there. And I'm really lucky last night, Patrick Kane get 2 points late. And then I have another one, got 1 point late last night. But, yeah, it is what it is. But we love in our top, Yamo, anyway. You guys, you better at me, and it's okay. It's okay. Renault, will Wyatt Johnson be with Dallas next season? He scored over 50 points. No. Wyatt Johnson, he was draft 25th, I believe. Let's see, Wyatt. I think he was draft 20. Why do you put me wedges? I think it was 25th, Mr. I don't have it in front of me right now. I don't know why I don't have him in front of me. But I don't see this to get 50 points. He's going to be a good player. That's for sure. But I don't know why they don't give it to me now. Anyhow. But I don't expect him 50 points, Renault. I don't see this at that moment. Mr. Jose Duarte, welcome back in the house. Thank you so much from the upstate New York. And we have the scout from Montreal, the Mr. One Number Fans on the Facebook page. It's his lunch break at the school, Alexis Dubuc. Welcome back. Number one fans of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Back with us this morning. Thank you so much to be with us during the lunch break, Mr. Bryce Garrett. And if you are hungry, you want to have your delivery from Speedy, he's ready to rock and roll right now. He have all the full lunch right now. So if you want, just order at the bottom of the statement. Just say, yes, we want a lunch, and we'll go to delivery this. He's right now on the training again. We tried to looking for another dog too, but right now Speedy is doing well with all the kind of lunch, and that's what happened with Speedy. Yamo, Rantanen did not play yesterday. He is on my team. No, they're missing a lot of players yesterday for the Colorado. They tried now to hiding some players until the end of the season to be more ready. That's what I believe about that. The Flyers called a young Swedish left defenseman for American Hockey League for tonight. Yeah, they did. Renault. The Flyers guy, I'm doing my video for the pre-game show afternoon, right? And I look everything between both teams. Photocopy. Same stat. They lost the last 6 games. They have a lot of injuries. Now, Atkinson, Ristonelin. By the way, Ryan Ellis guy is not looking good over there. The Flowers guy is not looking good over there. It's not pretty in the Flowers if you are Flowers fans. Ryan Ellis is not around the team for the last 3 weeks. The rumor is he does not want to play anymore for them. Their star, defenseman number 9, Provenov, he does not want to return with the Flyers. They have a lot of bad things going on with the Flyers. Howsoever it is, I just want to share with you. I'm going to talk about this. Don't miss my show, my video. It's always around 3 o'clock p.m. I put my pregame show, so you can watch the video later. But the Flyers right now, it's not great. I looked at the roster. I got the roster earlier from the NHL, and it's like, who are they? That's what Renault talk about, a Swedish defenseman, Radek or something like that. Coach, you should know the name of the players. Yeah, let me check that part over there. Flyers. Where, Coach, are they? I don't know. Where are they? Right here. All right. So he's talking about Roni Attar. Roni Attar, Attard, is the place that about. Just give you an idea, is defenseman, guys. Provorov, Sanhem. That's 2 players who was there over there. Number 3, Zamula. Number 4, Connington. Wave Florida Panthers. Ronnie Attar and Keith Yandel is the defenseman right now for the Flyers tonight. It's not looking good, okay, guys. I don't know what to tell you about that one over there, but it's okay. Coach, what kind of player is Connor Kiki? He's a big guy, 6'4", play for the Winnipeg Ice. Good for a winger. At some point, he shouldn't push on sometime, but skate a little bit above. Physical, not too bad. Top 10 draft, NHL draft prospect 2022. Difficult second half of the season right now. Whatsoever he gets some point. At the beginning of the season, he was the top 5. I don't see he's there anymore, obviously, for him. But he's going to be a good top 9 players in NHL. I feel like he has a little bit more grips and also skill compared to his brother, Morgan Kiki. So that's what that's what Connor Kiki is right now. Do he take advantage to play with Mathieu Savoie? That's something you have to figure out a little bit later in the future. How about the exact score, Coach? Yep, you nailed it again in our tap. But for me, I don't pay attention to those scores. It's not like a categories, right? Because there is really more. No skill about find a score. It's just like luck at the end of the day. I really pay attention. I only pay attention what he count the most is the fantasy and the prediction of the game. Mr. Alexandre Meilleur, welcome back. Would you trade Petrie for AHL, Willie, and the GVR? No. Renault, you trade $6.2 million and you get a contract of $7.5 million. Montreal right now try to open up some money on the salary cap. So they don't try to get more money on the salary cap. So I will not do that trade, honestly, Renault. Mr. Corey Hill, number one fan of the what? Ottawa Senator back in the house. So that's what happened about that. Renault talk about Wyatt Willie. Yep. What a day yesterday. 0-3 on the quiz. Rantanev Fantasy. He did not play. 0-4 on prediction. It's on the flip side, Andy, I will tell you one thing. I've been there before. So don't worry about that, Andy. It's going to be fine. We don't know yet how many days going to keep you in the jail right now. We try to figure out because you become the first one with 0 and 4. So is it like at 48 hours, 72 hours? So we're going to figure out this, and then we'll let you know tonight at 6 o'clock. We're still now on a conversation with the board, the director of the board of the Hockey National Show about that. We talk also with Dilwit Smith, verificator company, about what is the role purpose about someone is 0-4. But it will be interesting to follow with you, Andy, after that. For me, KK, better to write no, Alexi. No, I said you may be thinking is better. I respect what you're thinking. It's just like it's not the same level of hockey player allowed when you compare Connor Kiki and Shea Wright. Shea Wright right now is a number one top prospect in NHL 2022. It's from the top of the expert to the bottom. Everybody said Shane Wright is a number one top prospect in NHL at that moment for 2022. You pick again your own team, the Oilers, but they have Couturier is still on the injury list down for the rest of the year. Renault, Couturier. Prends-tu un retour Petrie des Flyers contre Desnoyers? D'Alexis, je le prendrais, mais ils ne font pas cet échange-là, malheureusement. Kudos, Renault said. Plus is one in our top. I always do, Jono. It's a good luck. Yeah, it's all the players when now they are, and they've got prospect late, and it's not like make a big trend right now for the Flyers at that moment. Could it also get the first overall back and the right because they have a good chance? Corey, they could for sure. Now they have a good chance, no, but they could have that kind of chance for sure. Mr. 82024, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. They have 5 games to go for the rest of the season for Montreal Canadiens. Tonight, that's maybe the best chance to win a game for the rest of the season. Both teams are on the straight of 6 losses. And I think if Montreal can win one more game for the end of the season, it's tonight, 8:20. Overall, I think the chances are I will go with Montreal tonight for sure. We are going to draft 3 players in the top 25. Will be at least 1 right defenseman. I'm pretty sure Johnny, yes. But now he's not going to be the first pick. I think they're going to look about the pick number, the categories could be like 28 example. And now they can maybe pick number 34 at that moment right now. It could be really versatile about are they going to get someone is still on the board and change their mindset and then wait a little bit later to put the next one, 34. So I expect one of the 3 picks, they're looking for the right defenseman. They have a lot more what we think about that. Carey Price confirmed me today. It's really strange about that one, Yamo. I'm surprised about Carey Price today. First, I'm sure he feels good about this. That's great. It's funny because Montembeault shot the puck today first on the beginning, but it was an optional picture, so practice. So, yeah, Carey Price is in, Evans is in, and Gladgu is in. Harris is out. Biron, he was injured, and that's happened about that one over there. ESPN reported the Royal Bonito avoir eu centre le train des 2 saisons Renault lost to claim. Yeah, after 51 years, 51 as an employee over there. And the airplane would pick you up. It's called a Connor. Be careful, Andy. Connor NHL SVN special delivery. Here we go. We need to find a pilot. Yamo. We're looking about that one over there. Yes, Emil, no. No, Emil, yes and no, Johnny. First of all, Emil practice also with Nicolas. Nicolas, the skill coach, right? Yesterday, the day before. This morning, after the practice, he did some additional hours or minutes alone. But he was with all the players optional on the ice today, Johnny. Emil Eneman. I saw a video about him. He's not looking small, the kid. The kid is big. Would be interesting about that one over there. How high would you draft a goalie this year? Nobody right now, Renault, is looking for a minimum late 3rd round and beginning of the 4th round. While their best goaltender and the NHL draft prospect are, they see a late 3rd or at the beginning of the 4th, Renault. So I'm talking about 195 to 120. It's possible Danny Euro. Another good player. Alexis is going to be at the top 15. Some players, some put him 8, some put him 10, 12. We'd be interested how he's going to figure out about this, but he's not the top of the top of the top. At some point, I put him 12, Alexis. He's just like some other players pick it up more at him overall. But we'll be interested how he's going to get out about that. Ovechkin for the Hart Trophy, is that possible? No, Corey. J'aurais pas le choix comme goalie, soit Tyler Brennan ou Vincent Filion. Yeah, but they are late in the draft. I need to get ready for 2026 with Ski still under contract for 4 years. Is it Seder or Bonding as woman for the Calder? I still go with Maurice Seder, Renault, on my eyes. I still believe he has the best. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We have a lot of people, not many likes. That'd be good if you can do that. Right here, right there. See that? Right here. Tu le vois-tu là? C'est moi. It's me. Click on like, subscribe, and of course, welcome in the house. So, Maurice Seder will be my pick for me, Renault. He's going to be one of the best top 5 defensemen in the next 5 years in NHL. He's another Victor Edmond. He's going to be like that kind of style of player he's going to be. Bunting did well. He's 25 years old, 26. But for me, Zeller is the right one. Swimmen, not bad. For Swimmen, you have a good number with the Boston Bruins. But for me, it's friend is Zeller. See you, John. Do you have an update on Matthews out for tonight, Jose? Confirm. Hey, Grégoire, how you doing? C'est quoi son style de dernier horaire? Je le compare à un match minor. No, Alexis. Yurov is not going to be top 3 best players in any team. Danila Yurov. Good skater, good skill and handle. Need to improve his second strike and third strike. He need to improve also his power strength. It's not bad. I believe he's 6 foot. By the way, I have all the stuff. But I believe he's 6 foot and 175. By the way, By the way, you talk about Tyler Brennan. Tyler Brennan 1 year ago is number 83 in my book right here, Alexi. By the way, this guy, if you become a member of the Hockey Nation Show, you get all those kind of contents from me about those kind of information about that. Come on, coach, find me. Where is he? Danila, you have, remember this, like 1 year ago, it was number 5. Now it's number 10, 12. 6'1", 175, 29 years ago. He's a early, so he's December 2003, by the way. Would be interesting. He's a right winger. It's someone you have to get. Yeah, someone to get there about one over there. Will McCall get a lot of hard vote and win the Norris? Oof. It's going to be between Roman OZ and Kel McCarr. If, on my eyes, and just I assume, if McCarr scored 30 goals, he get it. Boom. If he don't get it, possible they give to OZ if he finish over McCarr on points. But that's something he can go. Conor Gallagher of the year winner, right? I predict Renault. I don't predict. I said yesterday, the coach of Colorado or the GM of Colorado should have one of the two win the trophy. I believe Joe Sakic did a lot of great moves. Start last season with the trade for Darcy Kumper. And then after that, he got all those get played. He got during the year. I agree with you about that one over there, Renault. Calgary confirmed for tonight. Yeah. Mathieu Savoie, c'est quoi son style? No, Alexis. Savoie is going to be a top. It depends which team is pick up number 4, 5, and 6, 7. Mathieu Savoie should be between 4 to 7. But again, it depends number 3. But I still believe Savoie is going to be a 4. Savoie, it's a little bit Suzuki, Alexis, maybe a little bit lower as Suzuki. So at that moment, I would be similar Suzuki at that moment, Alexis. Look, the odds make out 1.55, Jose 2.65, Yamo said for the Norris. Renault said Taze. About that, yep, RJ for the driver. Thank you so much. Play 25 minutes a night at Colorado with McCarr. Yeah. Again, McCarr play with a solid team, and then Nashville Uzi play with is really the one carrying that team over there. Is it a factors? Not a lot, but it's still the mind of the people make some vote. So I don't know. Why is Dimsel not in Calder Trophy? Can he get Lucas Raymond is seller about was 2000 draft? Well, it makes no sense. Corey's because Tim Suzzle played the year before. So that's the reason why Corey about that one over there. So that's only reason. That's the only reason. Corey about that one over there. If remember, 2019, all right, and 2019, Zeller, it was drafted by the Detroit Red Wings, and 2020, after that, you got Suzzle, and you got Raymond. Number 3 and number 4. It's not about the year they are drafted. It's the year when they start their season, their first year in NHL. You can only got 1 year rookie, the Calder Trophy, when you play in the NHL. So Tim Suzzle start 2 years ago, and this season, Lucas Raymond and Zeller is their first completely. So Tim Suzzle now is not eligible anymore to be a rookie. He played already last season. Hopefully that makes sense to you. about that one over there, Corey. Oui, il est très bon, Alexis. Ça dépend de leur choix. Corey Hill said, hi, odds for Ozzy to win is one of that. That's very big. If you bet 10, I win 10-10. Yeah, I don't see him to win the heart, Yamo, for Roman Ozzy. Et moi, prends Yara, va-tu être dessus? Oui, très beaucoup. Matthews for the heart, only 1.26, sounds like a done deal. Yamo, I still believe Matthews, if he get 60 goals, is done deal. As 1.65 for McCall is a good bet at 10 possible about that. NHL Colorado Avalanche pick for 2022 NHL Global Series. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes if you don't mind. We have 15 likes and 19 people. That'd be great if you can do that. That's not helping us a lot. Let's dive in about all those kind of information. It's because leur choix, Alexis, ça va être dans les 3 prochains. Donc, that's the reason about that one over there. Mr. Jack, welcome aboard, first of all. I would like you to understand we not promote any other contents about other YouTube channel. If you want to stay here, you're welcome. But if you want to talk about hockey, we will love that. But if you want to talk about other YouTube channel, unfortunately, we are not here to promote. I never visit THPN to promote myself. And I just want to be sure it's clear and you can understand that, if you don't mind, about that one over there. So, Mr. ENORTAP, could you remove him completely? I look like he does not understand English and about that. So that'd be great if you don't mind to remove him and suspend him. That'd be great. Report him also to YouTube channel where you can put him on the YouTube channel, report him as a promoter about other channels when he visit other. So that'd be great if you don't mind to do that, Mr. ENORTAP. Here we go. Here's the warning. Here we go. That's what's happening about that one over there. Let's dive in here about that. Good morning, Mr. Kilo. Thanks for joining us this morning. Be a part of the show. He maybe have his name as that. He will have to chant his name. Yeah, he does this all the time. Unfortunately, that's what he do. They came yesterday also about that one over there. Jose, not a problem. And welcome back, Mr. TH. Hopefully, you have the great stuff over there. You're doing well, by the way. Glad to see you around. Let's dive in my another graphic. Something happening when I click on that one over there. So I'm going to set up very properly about that one over there. That'd be awesome if I can do that. Then I can click right here. I will turn the source right here. And we are back where we're supposed to be. And I'm going to drop myself back about that one over there. So can we beat him up to Jack? Pete Martin, welcome back. Vegas still live. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and then maybe I will put him in the jail with you. And we have a couple of days. I'm going to put you about 5-10 minute guy. I'm going to give you a couple information about what happening about that. I just want to turn off this if you don't mind. That'd be good. Like ours, like is everything. That's be better that way or there. Stone Activate thought about that. You talk about Max Stone, Renault. I think it's pretty good for the Vegas. May 5th, it's a 2022 NHL Draft Final Ranking release. So that will give you the official standing about the people, you know, they got the draft pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 16. Then May 10 is NHL Draft Lottery at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be live with NHL Network, but also on the ESPN TV. I'm sure it's going to be ESPN2, and then in Canada, Sport Network and French TV is Sport. But you can also have this live on the NHL Network. The Hockey Nation, I'm sure, is going to be live at 6 o'clock p.m. for promote that night, the May 10. The May 29th, June 4th in Buffalo, New York, the 2022 NHL Scouting Combine. This is starting a couple of years ago now. The players go there, they make some tests. The team can see the players, and they get some kind of interview, everything like that. July 7 and 8 in Montreal at the Bell Center. Round number 1, the July 7, only that night is about 3 hours. And then round number 2 to 7, the next day, July 8, Thursday night and Friday all day long. This is all in Montreal, so you can get that one over there for sure. Let's move on for the next one over there. Let's dive also about it. Bonjour, coach. Bonjour. Merci, Pierre Martin. Welcome back. But if because is out, Stone is coming back for nothing. We are possible. Hi, Pierre. By the way, coach, William Dufour just signed his 3 years ELC. He has a ton of practicity in the queue, but as the queue is a high scoring league, I'm not sure how scoring he would translate at the EHL or NHL. First of all, TH is a great comment to know already that line, that league produces a lot of productivity. The change about this DH is really when they start to play an EHL, and then it look like what he's going to carry on that part over there. I still believe he's going to be a good hockey player. Now, his potential, how they're going to develop, you never know. Honestly, TH. But it will be interesting to follow for sure. I'm hoping Montreal get first round overall pick, please. Does not the finalists up to the Cup and draft 21-30 if you go how they can do final ranking on May 5th? Now, what you do is only for ENORTAP about the team are out of the playoff from 1 to 16 ENORTAP. Yes, Vegas is still in the race about that. Then I want to sharing with you guys the draft lottery odds, how this works. The number 1 is 18.5, number 2, 13.5, number 3, 11.5, and 9.5, all the way to 16, 0.5. That's the first row. The second row, anybody can jump in from 10 rank up. So you cannot go from 16 to go number 1. The max you can go with 16 is number 7, example. At 15, number 6, and everything like that. So only the team number 9 to 1 can finish first. They can have a chance to win the first round pick. Then you cannot drop of 2 more positions behind. So the number 1, the worst pick they can get is number 3. Number 2 is number 4. 3 is number 5. And you can go all the way that way over there. So that's again. Thirdly, the one win the number 1 seed and they drop number 1, they can only do this twice in the next 5 years after that. I don't know if it's the right thing, so it's not the right thing. It's that the Edmonton rules, they call it, because they pick 5 times in the 6th year. They don't want this reproduced again. So I just give you the 3 rules about that one over there. 1, 2, and 3. Now, also, this is something else this morning about, yeah, that's happening about that. So that's happening for this one over there. I want to mention to you guys, the best CHL, the best team right now can win the Memorial Cup this season. That's not, you don't have maybe to follow this, right? But maybe to know who they are. The Hamilton Bulldogs. But who is there? Jan Mézard from the Montreal Canadiens is there. You have also Mason McDavid over there too. They have a lot of good players over there. You have the Winnipeg Ice, the Kiki, the Savoie over there, the Edmonton Old King with the goalie Kosa, with Goaler, with Caden Cooley is over there also. Then after that, the first team in QM is Quebec Rambard, followed by Saint-Jean, St. John, St. Dog, then the Windsor, Charlottetown Islanders, William Trudeau, Raleigh, everything, Norby, Everett Silver Tip, what Michael DeVillano is a scout over there at the Portland Winter Hawks. So I just want to share a little bit about that one over there, who they are, everything is still over there. Sun has been placed in the 12th round. Yeah, everything. This is Pi 1. Sam Cosentino's what with Sportnet. He does a couple of predictions over there. Some rest report prospect. That's what is list right now. Shane Wright, Logan Cooley, Jurad Slavkovsky, Mathieu Savoie, Simon Nemec, David Jiracek, Jonathan Lekerimike. Jonathan guy was not at the top 12 at the beginning. He make a big jump for Jonathan. Brent Lambert and Joachim Kemel and Connor Kiki. This is the top 10. So you don't have Yorav over there. It's a list can changing. You can go to another expert like Greg Budden, or you go with Stéphane Leroux, or you go with Bob McKenzie. And, you have a ton of people that does those prospects. You have Pro Draft, you have its fun website. The list change. One thing it does not change, guys, is Shane Wright, Cooley, Slavkovsky, Savoie, Nemec, Jiricek. Those top 6, I just mentioned to you, should be the top 3 to 4 at when the NHL draft start. It's just the name changing. But the 6 player you see on this leaderboard of the Sam, I promise you, 3 of them is going to be the first 3 pick. I love Shane Wright. I still believe Slavkovsky number 2 for me, a Cooley. I don't see Savoie. I would take Nemec or Jiricek before Savoie, and I would put Savoie after that. Lekerimeke, Lambert. I love this with Kiki. I'm not sure if Kemel would be there, but it's all options, something like that. But that's what the list of what they are at that moment. Quebec Rempart hope they're going to be a Memorial Cup distribution organization. Said, are there any first-round projected goalie this year? No, TH. Some would project Tyler Brennan, like maybe 65, the third-round pick. From what I know, there's maybe nobody a first 2 round. It'll be more third round, 4 round this year at the edge. Really low in goaltending this season. Next year will be better. I wouldn't be upset if Ottawa Senator lose a Curry. It would be nice if Ottawa Senator get first round. If they do win, that's fine too. At least win Hockey Night in Canada, then I would be really happy about Curry. About that, it's happened last night. He did it again. Ovechkin score as the last they got again a Vegas Golden Knight, a 4-3. Ovechkin score is 50 goal of the season. Unbelievable. 104 goal behind Wayne Gretzky. Unbelievable again at 36 years old to do that. And also, he became the third one with Wayne Gretzky and Mike Bossy. RIP Mike Bossy. Wow. I look at Mike Bossy right now and I'm just thinking about Guy Lafleur. It's coming soon. Wow. I know some of you are young here, but many of you, us here, are. That's what we drove. Those kind of players like Wayne Gretzky, Mike Bossy, Guy Lafleur. We grow with those kind of players. I remember my dad. My dad was scout, and my dad grew with Jacques Plante and Tu Blake and Maurice Richard, and he was telling me when I was really young all those stories about the Montreal Canadiens, and we have an opportunity to become a Billet family at home. My family opened the door for many junior hockey players. The best we got, it was Michel Brière at home. And I play hockey with him on the street, and we got so many, but not like him, like Michel Brière. We got a lot, never make the NHL, everything like that. And but my point to you is like, That's my generation, the icon. Those kind of players. Bossy, Gretzky. That's crazy when you think about that. And that's life, right? That's life. Maximize every 24 hours you have in front of you, my friend. That's one thing I can tell you right now. Somehow, somewhere, he did it. I don't know how. Andrew Ladd got 1,000 game in NHL. Oh, wow. What a career he has, like up and down with the Atlanta Thrasher. Then he went to Winnipeg Jet. Then he got a big contract with Islanders. What was worse? Bad contract. Went to Winnipeg, to the Arizona. He's not a bad year this season at 5 goals, I believe. But he found a way to play 1,000 game in NHL. So that's happening about that one over there. Likes by the way, people. Stratic, welcome aboard. I heard that Mike Bossy was a very heavy cigarette smoker in his play days. I will think it was get older. You know what? I'm surprised to hear that. I never heard that, Mike Bossy. About, I don't think so, Mike Bossy smoked Stratic. Guy Lafleur did, but I don't think so. Mike Bossy, he was that kind of player, that kind of person. I could be wrong here, but I never heard or read or saw Mike Bossy with a cigarette, Stratic. But Guy Lafleur was one of them. Now, I don't know if you make a mistake, but someone can correct me here, and I'll be perfectly good with me, but I don't think so. I cannot believe that Al has played any game this season. He barely played with the Islanders. I know, right? DH, unbelievable. Wow. I know. That's crazy. Also, at DH, when you think. Lafleur was an idol for me growing up in many years. Let me him with my daughter. He has such a classy guy. Remind me to talk to you all about this on the warm-up show. I still get goes bound. But, yep. Guy Lafleur smoked 2 cigarettes between periods. Yeah. While will Abs get Slavkovsky? Renault, it depends. If they pick number 1, they will go with Shane Wright. If they pick number 2 or number 3, the decision number 2 is really difficult for me. Are they going to go with a center or the big guy? I'm not sure. I cannot read Ken Hughes yet. So I'm not sure. And I'm still debate about that one over there. I know Grouley is better to Savoie in my eyes. But not sure if they go with Savoie, with Grouley a little bit smaller, and they got that kind of big. I'm scared that Slavkovsky become a great power, stronger shooter, score 30, 40 goals in the NHL. I don't say he would be like Jagger, but he can dominate like that in NHL. Can he become capo? I hope so not. But that would be my pick. Number 3, it depends if Cooley is out with Wright. Now you go with Slavkovsky. If it's Slavkovsky out, you go with Cooley. It's number 4 now. That's the worst for me. Because number 4, you have a choice between Nemec or Savoie. And I still believe in my heart, I will go with the right defenseman at number 4 or 5 if they pick number 5. At his early days, Bossy was a Navy smart, tried to quit later on. All right. My mom, qui met Bossy, said he did smoke a tiny cigarette, sadly. Really? That surprised me. Buddy Kitchuk has 60 points already, incredible, amazing. You have a good year for sure, Corey. Strategic, my mom said me too about Bossy. He has spotted his PS from 2020 reference to Bossy's Michael while doing after a game interview. Oh, wow. Of course, it was the mode of those players, right, in 1970s to have a smoke, everything like that. But I never thought, like, my point to you is, like, I never heard, like, Bossy was like Guy Lafleur. Everybody talk about Guy Lafleur smoking during the game, after the game, everything. Like, Guy Lafleur was really my point is like I never heard like somewhat relate Mike Bossy with cigarette. That's my story behind that. I never say he never smoked, but I never heard stories where there was give a lot of Mike Bossy with cigarettes. I heard more Guy Lafleur with cigarettes. That's my point. Not a hard choice at 4. Go with Nemec about that one over there. Yeah, possible. I think about this. Let's move on to the next. I love the show today. I'm going to talk a little bit quickly about those 4 games, guys. Not much about this because I have two other things I want to show to you before we go to Frenchy quiz. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We have 25 people, only 17 people. Click on the like. That'd be really, 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 really great if you can click on the likes. Edmonton, a surprise again to be the dollar star. Not surprised. It's just like surprised because Dallas struggle right now. I don't see a team with fire right now. You have something inside that team right now that's not looking good. Edmonton, on flip side, it's a team play with confidence. They come 2-2 at some point, and I never see Edmonton worries. I love that. I love that from them. They pick it up last night. I love the defensive right now. I love Kulak, Russell on the left side. They're looking good. They have Duncan Keith over there. I like Barry, Bouchard, Nurse. I like what I saw yesterday. Cody Ceci also. It was not about McDavid. McDavid got 3 points, but you see Hyman pick it up. Evan O'Kane looking good over there. I love that Warren Foligel. It's good over there. And Mike Smith, hanging there, the whole man. And welcome back, back in the house, Mr. Danny T. Welcome back, Mr. Danny T. Cool for him gets 50 points this season. He's not next season, not this season for sure. Some game talent is great. Next game they are flat a pancake. Observe about that one over there. About that one for sure. That's what we had about that. Here we go. We have also. Can you please? I don't know. I don't think so. You can remove him from YouTube channel because he is on the Twitter. But I can take his name and I can remove him from there. Here we go. Connor would pick you up. That's fair answer then. Yep. Chicago guy came back, tied the game 3-3, and then he'd go and OT. Arizona barely touched the puck during the OT. I feel it. I smell it. I knew it. When Chicago will score an OT. The Vegas. Oh, Vegas. Adam is not here, but... That's what they are. Just by survive right now, the best they can be. They find a way to come back and, win yesterday 4-3. Big game goal from Shea Theodore. Ovechkin 2 goals. Ovechkin missed a breakaway during the third period. That could be his friend, but Washington lost a big point right now for finish third on that division. Finally, last night, with many players not in the lineup for the Colorado Avalanche. The shout-out for the fans, great. They win at home 3-2. Another upset, but a good upset. I'm glad for them for sure about that one there. Why are you picking on the person? Leave the person alone. Who are you talking about, Corey? Now he promote a website, Corey. That's what he does. Jose, you got it. Yep. How will Edmonton sign Bouchard with Nurse at 9.85 for another 8 years? They will find a way, Renault, to get it. I don't think so. They'll give him a big number all the way, Renault. Bouchard is the number 2nd or 3rd, so you're going to sell Bouchard maybe a bridge contract, and then they'll give him a little bit more. But I don't think so. He was going to get that kind of money about that. Here we go. The next thing I want to talk about is that this is for Mr. ENORTAP. We talk about. Let's see how I can do that. And I think it would be the best thing to explain to you. This is the format, guys, if we're doing 1 to 8. Not the process of the elimination playoff right now. This if we're going to take 1 to 8, 2 to 7, 3 to 6, 4 to 5. This was before the game last night, by the way. It's not after, it was before. So you see Florida, Washington, Toronto, Pittsburgh. That's we're helping a lot Toronto to play Pittsburgh, by the way. Carolina, Boston, Rangers, Tampa Bay. That's pretty funny. 14, everything right now, it's funny because they play Atlantic versus Metropolitan. That's pretty unique when you think about that. That's the result of the 1 to 8. On the West Conference, Colorado, Dallas, Los Angeles, Calgary, Nashville, Minnesota, and St. Louis, Edmonton. Most are, because you have only 3 teams on the Central, on the Pacific Division. That's the reason you see that kind of board. But you can see it's France, a little bit France, not much for a 7-8, honestly. Because they are, yes, you have its friends, but it would be interesting to see that. I just want to share to you the difference between all of that. Bouchard has more point than Nurse. I like Bouchard better. Yeah, you can consider this. For me, Nurse is all about the physicality. Nurse is underrated because nobody can be close to Nurse what he brings on the physicality or the point. Did you see him put Jimmy Ben all the way over the bench? Nobody can do that. And for me, Nurse bring that kind of quality they don't have. But in Colorado, playing ever at 20% is good for the Kraken. Somehow they managed to beat both of the best team in the league, ever sweeping Panthers series with the Panthers. Yep, I agree with you about that one over there. According to the person you talk about, he's been spent last night game, I guess he's been. But if you do 116, some interesting matchup as well. Yeah, of course, on the top, the trend between the schedule have to be modified for sure. And for the minor league, we have a system that one place can be opponent between 5 to 8, and then the second place next pick. Yeah, that's happened also, that transition about that over there. 12:58, it's time for one more time. Here we go.
Oh my God!
Frenchy quiz. We want to congratulate Andy Kuivula because he have a great week, Mr. Andy Kuivula. But yesterday was all about Kelly. She's not here today to defend her rank. But congratulations for Kelly yesterday and Run with Kings Monday night for the Power Play show. Don't forget we are back at 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock. We do Montreal Canadiens against the Flyers. Let's see how you're going to do today. It's time for the Frenchy quiz. The 2 first questions is under, over, and exact. Question number 3 is a 3-strength team. I just want to mention to you. Let's starting with the first pick of the day, and is all about Montreal today. How many games so far the Montreal Canadiens play at the Bell Center since 1996 and 1997 until today? And only the regular season. That's not including about 75 games they play in NHL playoff. So the looking number is 999. Is it under, over, or exact? Yeah. RJ said over. Yamo, over. Run with C said exact. Joseph said over. Kilo, over. Renault, over. Jose Duarte, over. Under, TH. Andy, under. Curry, exact. Do we have Mr. ENORTAP? Danny T. And ENORTAP, under. Oh, now we start with a lot over. We did a couple exact, and then we finish with a lot and under. Pierre Martin, over. Is this including? No. No playoff, only regular season.
Oh my God!
The answer, John Gregor, exact. Thank you, John Gregor. Under 992 game on the regular season. With the playoff, there are 1,062 games they play so far. So the answer is under because it was only the regular season. Congratulations to TH, Andy Quivula, Danny T, and ENORTAP. You all guys take the lead after one question of the day.
Oh my God!
Question number 2. How many times this season the Montreal Canadiens got outshot by the opponent team? 53 times. Under, over, or exact? Of the 77 game they play. TH, exact. Thank you. Run with King said over. Renault, exact. Jose, exact. RJ, under. Yamo, exact. ENORTAP, exact. Kilo, exact. Good job, DA. Over Corey Hill with 55. We have Danny T, exact. John Gregor, under. Joseph, over. Andy, over. Pierre Martin, over. Now, the one have a good answer at the beginning. ENORTAP, Danny, and TH are the same answer. And Andy have its friend answer with over. And the answer, ladies and gentlemen, is
my God!
over. 54th time. Andy Quivula take the lead at 2. Following by TH, Run with Kings, Corey Hill, Joseph LANHAM, Pierre Martin, and ENORTAP. All us 7 others are right now one good answer. And the rest of you, like Yamo and, Jose and everything, are 0 and 2 so far.
Oh my God!
Question number 3 of the day. This is for the winner of the day. All right. This is not under. Maybe helping some people. Which team has the best record at the Bell Center against the Montreal Canadiens with a minimum of 20 wins? So they play a lot of games, and they have the best record against Montreal at the Bell Center. Is it the Devils, the Washington Capitals, or the Pittsburgh Penguins? Ron with King said the Devils. Ron can win today. Jose Duarte said the Caps. Kilo said the Penguins. Yamo maybe go for 0-3. We'll see. Pittsburgh. Renault. He said also Renault for 0-3 possible. We'll see. RG go with the Pens. Pittsburgh. Jose LANHAM go with the Pittsburgh. John Gregor go with the Devils. Corey Hill go with the Capitals. Pierre go with the Capitals. Yamo, I think Lemieux Cosby have done it. Andy Quivula will go with the Devils. Danny, Pittsburgh. ENORTAP, the Washington Capitals. TH. Go with Pittsburgh. All right. Here we go. The winner of today, guys, if Andy Quivula said Devil is the answer. He win automatically. But if he's wrong, could happen. A lot of people win today. The answer of this one over there.
Oh my God!
And some of you maybe go 0-3 like Yamo. It's the Washington Capitals. We have a many winner. Andy Kuivula, Corey Hill, ENORTAP, and Pierre Martin come back with 2-3. And they are the winner of the contest today. And Yamo and 0-3. And I won't tell anybody. Jose Duarte also with 1, TH with 1, Robin Kings with 1, Joseph LANHAM with 1, and Danny T with 1 are also on the board. And you are the winner. Congratulations to the top 2. Andy, Pierre Martin, ENORTAP, and Corey Hill are the winner of the contest today. Great show today. I love what we did today. A lot of great questions. Alexis, Renault, and we did Stratic. Thank you so much again. You guys, we have a great morning this morning. I wish we have more likes, but it is what it is. Until then, my friend, don't forget to come back at 6 o'clock p.m. for another warm-up show. 10 game, I believe, or 11 game on the schedule NHL tonight. A lot of great game to watch for sure. Then we will do the live stream play-by-play with hockey coach FRENCHY at 7 o'clock p.m. We want to say to you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's Thursday. I'll ask you, please, text someone today. Just tell them how much grateful and thankful you are for that person. It's just sometimes a few seconds can change the life of someone. You never know. Until then,
you are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
Here we go, everybody. Thank you so much for your participation today. I wish you an amazing, great afternoon. Until then, be well, be healthy. Find a way to not only dominate your day. Find a way to what, Mr. ENORTAP DJ? Of course, find a way to dominate your 2022. Have an amazing, great day, everybody.
Take a step out into the unknown.
Thank you, Andy. Danny T, we love you. ENORTAP, Joseph LANHAM, Alexandre, Corey Hill, Pierre Martin.
What's going on now?
Andy
It's
Kuivula, Jose Duarte, Yamo, RJ, One with Kings, Corey Hill, Kilo.
We're just putting on a show. What do I know? I need to open my eyes and get a touch of that reality. Don't want another surprise.